Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Did not like that, did it? How do you rotate it?
I think we're just going to have to keep it like that because obviously you're getting picked up at the moment.
So let me know when you have a discuss the course and I'll give it a
Yeah.
Yes. I'll pick out a couple of tartans too.
Okay.
This is at an angle.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely fine. Fine. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Buy one ahead of time, you know?
This is our live stream, so nice.
Trying.
And then it was the
Can I take it to
Yes.
It's the first time we've had somebody get it just. Oh, yeah.
Like you would assume. How are you today?
Not too bad. Yourself?
I've always granddaughters. It's gonna want things either that's things. City, and they just measure that. Yes. I knew yes.
Oh, of course we come. Your sign was years ago. So we're going to just talk here.
Yeah, we're going to talk right up here in front of the sign, and then we'll pop out.
Yeah. At least I'm not the only one. I appreciate
If I can get everyone's attention, please. Good afternoon, everybody. There we go. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Pete Cardenas. I'm Senior Vice President of Membership and Community Advancement for the Capital Region Chamber. And it is really exciting to be here today on behalf of the Board of Directors, staff, and volunteer ambassadors, and everybody else that's associated with the Capital Region Chamber. Congratulations. This is an awesome time to be celebrating. So I'm actually pinch hitting today. My boss, Mark Egan, our president and CEO, originally had planned to be here, and unfortunately he had to take care of something else. But it may be fitting that I'm here anyway, even though I'm sorry, I'm Greek, Italian, and Polish, so I have no Scottish. But my wife's maiden name is McCarty, and she is 50% Scottish, which means my son is as Scottish as I am Greek. So there. So but it is really exciting. And, you know, one of the things that struck me as I was preparing for this today was, you know, you sum up the heritage of the people that came way back centuries ago to this region, okay? And all that history, something about the Capital Region of New York that we all talk about so often is the fact that our region has so much rich heritage and ethnic heritage and cultural. And all these things are coming back to the forefront in today's news, right? Because of all the things going on in Europe right now. And yet this heritage stems back for centuries. And you're here to promote that, as well as, quite frankly, to promote entrepreneurship here in the Capital Region, which is something I know your supervisor here in the town really appreciates, as well as us at the Chamber. So for all those reasons, we are very, very excited to be here to help you celebrate today. All right. I do want to, we have some folks I want to acknowledge. Before we have a couple speakers, but before I get there, I did see that former Assemblyman John McEnany is here. You probably won't remember, but you were my tour guide at one point when I went to the Capitol years ago when I first came up here. So thank you for that as well. Jay Bluether from Discover Albany is also here. Where did Jay go? I saw him somewhere. Where's the guy? Where did he sound? Is he in the dressing room? Thank you. Jay is here, so thank you. With that, I would also like to ask Peter Cummey, your town supervisor, to come on up.
Well, thank you.
And what a treat it is for us here in Colony to know that you have chosen Colony as the perfect portal to come to the United States of America and open up your business here in Colony. We're so pleased to be able to provide so much information and support for you here. I have my economic director here, Sean McGuire as well, and I understand that he's been going with you every step of the way to make this entry into the town of Colony as satisfying as I know you'll find it to be. Thank you for investing in our town. Thank you for bringing your beautiful clothes and other opportunities and apparel to our town. And thank you for doing business in the town of Colony. Thank you.
And the town of Colony, of course, has a very long relationship with the chamber as well. Our main office, if you will, is located here as well, and we certainly appreciate all the support and the fellowship working together. So,
Thank you.
Looking forward to a lot more. Representing Albany County Executive Dan McCoy, we have Mike McLaughlin. Mike, would you like to say something?
Sure.
You don't just get to wait.
I was going to say.
Sorry.
I am not the county executive. My name is Mike McLaughlin from the county exec's office. Thanks for having me. Congratulations. This is exciting. I don't believe Scottish, although I've seen some last names that are similar to mine with a Scottish background. But congratulations. Welcome to Albany County. I am seriously considering a tire change for my time in the office, and I'm really hoping, given your location here, that the county executive is going to be supportive of that. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
We are always blessed because one of the things that we do when we come out for these events is we have fellow members that come. They volunteer their time. We call them our ambassadors. And there are several here today, so I want to give them a chance just to say hello. Starting with you, John. Go for it.
Great. So, my name is John Lofermento. I'm an Allstate insurance agent in Clifton Park. So I want to come down today and see what it's all about here. You've got some really awesome apparel. I was looking through it, quite the variety of patterns and things like that. So I'm not really that educated on it, but I'd love to hear more about it. And
Buy something before you leave.
And I wish you all the best. Best of luck, and I hope this is a very prosperous business for you here. Congratulations.
Thank you. What do you guys is next?
So my name is Alan Baker, a longtime chamber member, over 20 years, and an ambassador. I served on the board a couple of times, and I live here in Latham, so I'm sure you'll see me and my wife here a lot, and good luck, and we appreciate you coming here. Great. Yes, thank you.
My name is Kyle Riel. I'm the branch manager for Capital Bank. Just recently gotten into doing all these ribbon cuttings, and it's a fantastic experience. Get to go see new businesses that are opening up. And yeah, I've just been trying to go to as many as I can, and now I'm getting most of them. And
I've been to all of them.
Yeah.
He's been to most of them. Let's get that straight.
It's fantastic meeting you guys and just seeing all the businesses as they open and being here on the first day. It's exciting.
That's awesome. Thanks. Ron, you're sort of our ambassador emeritus here, but you have been around a long time, and we appreciate
20 years
you volunteer. He's totally a volunteer, because he doesn't even have a business anymore, and he's still a volunteer.
I'm retired from AT&T, and I'm an ambassador, and I wanted to welcome you here. Emily and I had a very nice exchange when you first joined about 3 or 4 months ago, and I told her that I played St. Andrews in 1969, and my great-nephew has just chosen to go there. He's going to start in the fall, so I have a reason to follow up and play it again. Welcome and good luck.
Thank you. I also want to acknowledge my colleague Jennifer Sims, who's here, who obviously has helped to set up all this, and we appreciate that. I appreciate her because, we executives, we roll around a lot, and it's always good to have somebody who has their head screwed on straight to kind of steer us in the right direction. So I thank you, Jen. Very appreciative. With that, Anna, I'd like to hear your side of the story. How did this all come about? What do you want to tell us?
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you everyone for coming and showing your support to us today. And welcome to our new store. And well done, Emily, who did most of the work to get it like this, and Stephen and Kaylin. So it has been quite the journey with many fun challenges and lots of learning along the way. So we are delighted to finally be able to cut that tartan ribbon for the moment and become a real true part of Albany and the Latham community. So opening a store in the US for me has been a dream for a long time. I started the business in my bedroom of my little cottage back in Scotland over 20 years ago. And from day one, we had customers from around the world, and particularly the USA, purchasing from our website. So we've grown steadily over those years, and in 2017, we finally took the plunge to move from e-commerce and to have a bricks and mortar store in the capital of Edinburgh. So what better place to be than Edinburgh's capital, than Scotland's capital, I should say. So you can see Edinburgh Castle from our doorway, sitting atop its volcano. That's okay, it's dormant. And that shop there has become the template for us to move forward and open elsewhere, and for this one. When COVID struck, we did wonder what was going to happen, and maybe our dreams were at an end. But actually, locked down at our desks, Emily and I probably did more data and desk research than we've ever done before. We compiled the biggest spreadsheet we've ever seen, with numbers detailing where our customers were, where the Scottish population was, where potential customers might be, what rental costs were, where Scottish history was strongest, and where the communities we needed could be found. So the end result was the North East coming out on top, and we had to decide where in this vast region. So that's where you good people here in this room came and helped us, because the Centre of Economic Growth and the Capital Region Chamber of Commerce were so welcoming to us, and Sean has fielded many questions from me. And it's also, you've helped us to uncover all the many Scottish links in history within the community. And so this area just started to feel like home. And that's really most of the reason that we ended up choosing Albany County. We're a family business, and we wanted to be in a location where we could really become part of the local community, participate in events and contribute to your economy. Back home in Scotland, we're based just outside a little town called Duns. It's very rural. There's traditions from the 13th and 14th century that are still celebrated, like riding the bounds. And here in Latham, we've got places like the Celtic Hall on our doorstep, and then we've got the Highland Games at Altamount celebrating exactly those traditions and the Scots who came across the Atlantic all those years ago. So there's a few people I would probably like to thank, and Rick isn't here. I was just telling the story of Rick from Berkshire Hathaway, who helped us to find this building, who drove around tirelessly with his phone because we couldn't leave Scotland, we were locked down at home. He drove around with his phone on the dashboard, showed us streets, showed us properties. Yes, we leased the property without having ever seen it, apart from on the phone. So it was a risk, but really, Rick, with his true local knowledge and determination to really show us the area, we gained a great understanding of all the different locations and premises available. So thank you, Rick. And the new landlord, well, I think he's maybe despaired many times over all my questions on terminology and what things mean in the lease and all these things and how insurance works in the US. But we've got there in the end, and I think Ed, the builder, maybe never wants to work with two Scottish women as determined as ever. So we didn't let him off the hook. But it was all worthwhile, and you see what we've created as a result, and I'm sure you'll agree that Emily and Stephen and Kaylin have done an amazing job. So some of you might not know, not only is Albany filled with links to Scotland, but the name comes from Alba, the Gaelic word for Scotland. The Duke of Albany is where the city got its name, and even our road here, Loudon Road, was linked to a Scotsman, John Campbell, the fourth Earl of Albany, no less. As we were new to the area, we felt that it was only polite to bring you a gift. And for this reason, we did what we do best, and we designed you a beautiful tartan. So Emily is the talent behind the tartan design, so I'll let her explain a little bit of the story behind the Albany tartan that we created.
Yeah, so thank you. So as soon as we settled on Albany as our new US home,
we knew that we had to design a tartan to represent the Scottish community here in the county. And as Anna said, the tartan is our gift to our new community, and we want to highlight the strong Scottish heritage found throughout Albany. So the colours that we took are from the Albany County Seal, the Town of Colony Seal, and the City of Albany flag. And the design was inspired by that of the Stuart clan in honour of the Duke of Albany, James Stuart, who was a member of Clan Stuart and the Duke at the time that the city got its name. So the only extra thing that we did is we added in a white stripe not found in the Stuart clan tartans to represent the Scottish national flag, the saltire, also known as the St Andrew's Cross. So thank you very much, Sean, for helping us get that all officially approved by the County Executive. And that's officially registered with the Scottish Register of Tartans. So yeah, we hope you like it, and yeah, thank you.
So there's so many thank yous that we should probably say. For me, we'll get emotional now. The biggest one for me, oh dear, sorry, it has to be for Emily. Emily shared the dream. She's packed up her home in Scotland and she's moved out here. The team is also not just here, there's a team back in Scotland led by Kate. And all this, the problems we have, all the changes in systems, teething problems that come with setting up a business overseas, then those guys are bearing the brunt of that, to be honest. But they're doing a great job. But I did say to them, I mean, I was quite kind, because we could have gone to California. So I also need to say a thank you to my husband and children who aren't here and are back home and seem to spend quite a lot of time there alone now without their mother. But they have allowed me to abandon them for weeks on end and have shared a lot of the highs and lows as we tried to get leases signed and permits approved. So thank you to them. And also to people, Sean's been mentioned, and just helping us so much to find all the different people to allow us to start, accountants and insurers and legal people to help us on the journey. To Celtic Hall and all the other groups in the area who have made us so welcome, the Scottish Societies and St Andrews Societies, locally and further afield, who've just made us so welcome and helped us in any way that they could. We really appreciate it. So this has probably felt like a bit of a marathon to reach this stage, but this is only the beginning, and we look forward to you joining us on what should be a very exciting journey. Thank you.
That is really great. And you know, when you were saying about the unique hardships perhaps of the last couple of years, trying to do this in the current circumstance, it probably made it a lot more like trying to come to America a couple centuries ago than it would have been, you know, a couple of years ago. But you did it, and you persevered, and now we're here to cut your ribbon today and celebrate with you. So with that, Jen, I think we are ready. What am I doing? Huh?
We're going to do it outside.
Oh yes, sorry. Little Morse code there, sorry. We are going to go outside because that's where we want to cut the ribbon. So let's head outside and we'll get everything all set. Okay. Nice job. Good. Yeah. Haven't seen the Davises in a little while.
Just like getting married. You're alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in here.
Anna, however many people you think is best behind, and obviously for the photo, what do you want to add? Huh? We can do it however you want. I mean,
Sorry. You got the.
Yeah, do you mind taking
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm behind.
gotta look Scottish, you know?
They are doing something.
No, I would say if you just want to like kind of.
Yeah. So let's get some of the musicians and stuff behind the ribbon here. Excuse me.
No, watch the drum.
I'm not too good with those properties over there, but that's I just remember hearing it's right next to it. So, but I
Okay. Guys, I think we're going to switch more of this. But then let's go.
You want to open up the scissors, and then you're going to pose for a few shots.
all right.
Yes, 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 yes.
Everybody's going to pose for a few shots. We try to get as close as
Me
we
and Alan
can.
are real handsome, but still, we want more people to see.
So everybody's going to pose for a few shots, and then on the count of 3 or 5.
Got it.
Yeah, please.
It's going to be an interesting show.
Push it so you're in there. So everybody smile for a while.
Try to close this gap right here a little
Yeah,
bit. Is there any way you
push
can
it a little
push
more,
in
yeah.
just a little bit more? I'm
Keep that
sorry.
thing pull tight, John and Ron. There we go. So we'll keep smiling,
All right.
and
That's a
then when
pose.
everybody's ready, we can count. But let's make sure everybody's got a picture.
Okay.
We all ready?
You ready?
All right.
One.
So here's I know. I'm causing all kinds of trouble.
Oh.
I think we can all do this together. Can we count 3, 2, 1? All right. Then they'll cut. Okay. 3, 2,
1.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm supposed to Mark. So he's like, yeah,
Such a chick.
I know.
You dialed the bell.
I'm used to landing.
That's funny. Good to see you. How do you like your new position?
I'll be the.
Yeah, have a lot of
Keep it running down.
We have to make 1,000 decisions.
How exciting! Hi everyone! Yes. Oh, yeah, no problem. It was probably a common round. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Hope you're in touch too. All the
Yes.
best to you.
Well,
You see that?
No.
Yeah, like FedEx boxes.
Oh, wow. I did hear.
Yeah, I kind of was trying to look for like, just put it there, like you can see it. Yeah. Lots of congratulations from LinkedIn and all sorts.
Okay, get up. So it's going to be 11:67. Did you get back today?
Yeah, we need to cut that.
Good to see you. Perfect.
So you're going to see your contact details there. Oh, thank you.
You don't have a garbage bag there, do you? Pardon? A garbage? I don't, but I can take it. There you go. Thank you so much.
I have to get a healing QT towel.
Just these?
Just that.
Is it Brian? I'm still trying to get used to the reader more than anything else. That's what it says. Was it just a card? Not for 1,500. Did you get back today?
No.
There we go. Thank you so much for coming. You guys okay there? Are you okay there?
I'm ordering.
You're just ordering this?
Right now.
Just a little. I'll grab her. Give me 2 seconds. This is just. So these are just.
No problem. So let me just. So we're going to go for the 52 but in a long sleeve. Perfect. And do you want to collect it in store? You'll just come and collect it in store? Yeah. Do you want to? What I'll do is I'll just get this right. Do you want to put your address in there? So yeah, Ali and Marjorie, Ali's going to play while Marjorie dances, so we'll keep it on and then once...
Just here?
Yeah, and then once they're done, we'll probably...
We'll probably end it.
And then as soon as that's ready to play, we'll give you a call. Your card, if that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Right.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm just going to move this because it's yeah, no problem. Perfect, no problem. We're just going to have a quick performance.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah. Get ready. huge thank you to Marjorie and Ali the Piper for that performance. So thank you.
Do you want to cut the cake?
Yeah.
I'll hold it from back here.
Very good.